Ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week. I'm actually a Sunderland fan. The good lady's a Liverpool fan.
Oh, yeah, you're a Mackham.
I'm a Mackham.
Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson, top lad, isn't he? Top.
Come this way, and that's Trafford beneath us. Why, Raphael, why?
I'm just a normal lad from Liverpool whose dream has just come true. Alexander Arnold Trent. And also Henderson. Now walking up Sleepers Hill towards the lights where we'll turn left and we'll see Anfield straight in front. So I'm currently today here with Red. How excited are you?
I'm so excited.
How long have you been a Liverpool fan?
All my life.
It's the first time being to Anfield?
Yeah.
Oh, class. It's my first time as well. I'm only going to Anfield because I'm in Liverpool taking my daughter to university, otherwise it's not something I would normally do. But it's a good vlog for the channel. And yesterday Sunderland played another local team, Accrington Stanley, and their ground is only 30 miles away from Anfield. 30 miles away from Anfield. Did Ian Rush play for Accrington Stanley?
I don't know, did he?
I got some feeling he did. Was another advert? Was that Accrington Stanley? I don't know.
Stanley?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Yeah, exactly. Who were they? But they did well yesterday, played really well. And I do wish them all the best for the rest of the coming season. Which cafe?
It's called the Boot Room.
The Boot Room.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Anfield.
Oh, you can get a clop dog.
A clop dog.
Not a hot dog, a clop dog. Oh, that's closed down. What was this, a pub? Right there. We just turned down this road. I forget what it's called now, but we can see Anfield in the distance. A lot of characters walking around the streets. So yes, walking towards Anfield. And I think, you know, probably the owners of Anfield could do with sort of updating the outskirts of Anfield a little bit, the houses and the streets and stuff. Maybe invest some money in the local community. Hopefully they already have done, but if they haven't, they need to get the finger out and do something about it.
Maybe some street cleaners for staff.
Yes, street cleaners. Definitely need some street cleaners. There's bloody rubbish all over. And it hasn't even been a match day. Liverpool are playing away today against Leeds. But yeah, I mean, if I lived in the local community, I'd want the owners. It's the 12th man pub outside Anfield. Yes, the American owners could do with investing some money around the outside of Anfield for me. Very stunning stadium on the outside. Looks absolutely, looks like it was built yesterday. It looks so clean, brand new. Looks media match day stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Give us a wave, give us a smile.
Hi, okay, welcome to Anfield.
Welcome to Anfield.
Have a tour booked, yeah?
Yes.
What time?
Champion.
12.
12 o'clock. All I need to do is do a quick security check on your little bag there.
And down here, audio guide collection. Let's walk around for the tour. Ready to start the tour. There's Mo Salah, and there's of course one of our own, Jordan Henderson. Thank you.
No problem, I'll grab you some tickets and enjoy your tour.
Thank you.
You okay, sir? Get yourself in, come in, guys. Great to see you. Alright, my mate? Yeah. Hello, ma'am, how are you? You okay? Yes, thank you. You okay? You don't like an escalators, man, yeah? You be okay on escalators?
Yeah.
Escalators, yeah. Yeah. When we're going down, we are going to walk down several flights of stairs, but I'll get one of the dog and go down in the lift, okay? Come in, guys. You alright, sir? Come in, you crazy kids. Get yourself there. You okay? Cheers, John. Thanks, mate. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael. My illustrious colleague is John. We're going to be your tour guides next hour, 20 minutes, okay? Couple of things before we start. First and foremost, fire. Hear the fire alarm going off? Follow John. You mightn't look it, he's exceptionally quick. First smell of smoke, he'll have you out of here faster than most Salah goes down the way. There's no smoking whatsoever. Princess, put the cigars out. No eating you can drink, put a cap on the bottom to avoid any spillages. Photography, take as many pictures as you want, guys, but there's no restrictions on what you take pictures of or how many you can take. Pitch side, we'll be on pitch side today. We're going to Liverpool dugout. As a matter of fact, you can go sit in the 8 o'clock seat, because he doesn't. But while you're there, don't go on the pitch, guys, okay? Don't even put your hand on the pitch. If you do security, you'll think you've got something in your hand. you're leaving on the grass, that could be detrimental to the players on the pitch. So please, don't go on the pitch, don't touch the grass. When we say move along, if you could please all move along together as a group, it just gives everyone equal opportunity to get as many photographs as possible and just to keep us in the group, okay? Most important thing of all though today, enjoy yourselves. It's a fantastic time to be a Red. We're playing today, Big Virgil's back, the crowd's in here, savour every moment, enjoy every second. If you don't want to enjoy yourselves, I'll put you in a cab, I'll take you across the park and I'll show you misery. Cheers. No smile since 1995. Rafa, what have you done, you lunatic? So what we're going to be doing now, guys, is everyone okay? Going up on the escalators? John? Yes, in the world is Bobby Firmino.
It's you when you're older.
Number 9. Give him the ball and he'll score every time. Jesus is yours. Pass the ball to Bobby and he will score. Won't be scoring today though, will he? Oh, not playing, they are ripping his leg.
What's the score prediction today?
Today will be 3 goals to 1.
3 goals to 1.
Diogo Jota will score the first one. He's a centre half, he's our number 4. Watch him defend, and we'll watch him score. He'll pass the ball, calm as you like. Who is he? He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk.
Nice singing voice. Nice singing
Specimen of a
voice.
human being he is. Fabulous, isn't he? Big bitch, standing there. Yeah, just go like that for an hour. You're not getting out, get it.
Where's Ronaldo going? In the back pocket.
See, that's exactly where he is. It's not enough. Sorry, ma'am. The toilets, you're on your way, guys. You're nearly there. Don't worry, guys. If you want to wait, you're only a minute away. No problem whatsoever. It is lose to use. Where about the northeast here from, sir?
Durham.
Durham. Lovely part of the world. It's Durham by Hetton the Hole.
Yes, close
It is.
by.
Bob Paisley's old town.
Yep.
If you have a look at the gates facing Bill Shankly's statue, they're the Bob Paisley gates. And you'll see the coat of arms for Hetton the Hole on them. And it's got like a steam engine on it. Because Hetton the Hole colliery was the first one in the world not to use animals to get the coal out the coal face.
Oh, nice one.
Because they used steam. It was the very first one in the world.
Yeah.
So that's why it's on their coat of arms.
Oh, very cool. Nice one.
Let's see for our Bob Paisley. What a guy. I'll talk about him in a moment. It's fantastic.
I'm actually a Sunderland fan. The good lady's a Liverpool fan.
Oh, yeah, you're a Mackham.
I'm a Mackham.
Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson, top lad, isn't he? Top lad.
Jordan Henderson. There's a fantastic documentary on LFC TV about Jordan Henderson. Have you seen it?
No?
Oh, if you can see it, you can get it on YouTube. It's on LFC TV.
Right.
And it's about him and his family and coming from Sunderland and coming here. It's fabulous, and the relationship he's got with his dad, Cheetah, climbing up the side of the building. I know yours, right? Behind him. This is where we start our tour. Behind me is the Magnificent 7. Well, Magnificent 6 now, one of the decided in fact, across the park. Our greatest, most successful and iconic managers. Now, if you're not talking about Liverpool, it's only 2 dates you really need to know. The first date is the 3rd of June, 1892, and that's when Liverpool Football Club are formed. We are created on that date. We're just a backwater parochial club, making our way through. We end up with 5 titles. And in the 50s, we find ourselves in the 2nd division, and we can't get out. We're struggling. The next most important date, or the most important date, is the 1st of December, 1959. That's when this guy arrives, Bill Shankly. Completely changes everything. He is the most important man ever to walk through the door at Anfield. When Bill comes here, as you say, we're in the 2nd division. He gets about the 2nd division. He wins the 1st division. He wins us our first FA Cup after waiting 73 years. He wins us our very first European trophy. He ends up winning 3 league titles, 2 FA Cups, and our first UEFA Cup. But more importantly, he's the man who laid the blueprint for sustained success that was to last for over 30 years.
Every one of these managers behind them owe a debt to Bill. We all do. We wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for Bill. That's how important he is. But he decides to leave us in 1974 after winning our second FA Cup against Newcastle United. And this man takes over. For Paisley, come this week, guys. I'm Luke Suarez. I'm not going to fight anyone. For Paisley, unbelievable. Get your head around this. 19 trophies in 9 seasons. 19 trophies in 9 seasons. Absolutely incredible. 2.1 trophies a season. Alex Ferguson 1.4. Do the math. Tell me who's the greatest manager that ever lived. Not only that, he wins 3 Champions Leagues with one club. The only man in history ever to do so. Until the Satan's in the days of Dan, with the help of a WWE wrestler called Sergio Ramos, ran Paul Mo Salah into the floor, and he stole our 6. But it's okay because we won it the year after. Absolutely incredible. We were sitting in the pub the other day because we were really bored, and talking football, of course, and we worked it out that he won a trophy every 28 games. Ridiculous that, isn't it? Bob Paisley, our most successful manager. Then we move on to Smoking Joe Fagan. What a guy, Joe. Starts here in 1958 as the assistant to the reserve team manager. Here he is at the pinnacle of his success and his rise, meteoric rise. Here he is in 1983, manager of Liverpool. What does he do on his very first season? He wins the Champions League, he wins the league, and he wins the League Cup. He wins the treble. 14 years before Fergie, never gets a mention, does it? Absolutely an incredible man. He's the one who put the arm around you. Bugsy Moran, Ronnie Moran, he was the snarler, he was the dad figure. What I loved about Joe, he never moved. When he came here in 1958, he bought a house 800 yards from here, the bottom of Priory Road, and he died in the same house. Not for him, moving down to the Wirral to a house with a big golf course and a swimming pool. He stayed with his people. Absolutely incredible. Our kids got the pub on the corner, the Arsenals, and I used to see Joe going to work. I know it's hard to believe these days, but you could run out and Joe would walk past you. All right, Joe, how's it going? Oh, it's all right, lad. Stevie Nichols carrying a bit of a knock. Imagine having that access today. Absolutely beautiful man, sadly missed. Come this way, guys. Now, if you don't know who he is, I'll give you a five and I'll drop you off. I'll do some five myself then. Kenneth Matheson's Dalglish, the greatest ever footballer to put a red jersey on. Bang on. My son had a used to case for Stevie J. He's got a good case, but I'm his dad. He's me lad. I'm right, he's wrong. End of story. But he's not here because of his brilliant football and prowess, he's here because of his managerial acumen. And at the tender age of 34, he takes over the Liverpool Football Club as our first player manager. That season, 1985-86, with 10 points off the league, he doesn't know what to do around Christmas. Here is Bob Paisley. Bob Paisley says, put your bloody boots back on. And he did. So he started playing again. He played 13 of the last 15 matches. Culminating and scored a fantastic winner at Stamford Bridge. I don't really remember, drops it down on his chest, bangs it in, we win the title. As you say, he won a domestic double that year, he won the FA Cup. He ended up with a very similar record to Bill Shankly, ended up with 3 league titles, 2 FA Cups, and he won that Screen Sports trophy. I don't know if you ever remember that one when we were banned out of Europe. We won that one as well. He's got a stand named after him because he's more than just that. When we were in trouble, when we had them pair of cowboys, remember Hicks and Gillette, we were steering everywhere, the ship was rudderless. What did? We turned to the king, we brought him back in 2012 and he wins us a League Cup and steadies the ship. And also on the 15th of April 1989, during our darkest hour, this man shone the brightest. As you say, Bill Shankly's the most important, he's not far from second place. Then we come here, Gérard Houllier, bonjour Gérard, comment ça va? Oui, très bien. We waited over 12 years for our first foreign manager, and here he is, the beautiful Gérard Houllier, gentleman to the end. Gérard Houllier was actually here long before he was a manager. He used to be a school teacher, he used to teach French in a school just down the bottom of the road in Allsop High in the late 1960s, early 1970s. And on a Saturday afternoons off, he used to stand on the clock and watch Bill Shankly's great sides. And he's watching Albert Jones, knocking the ball over to St. John, Robbie Yates down in the back. So enamored with the fantastic football he's seen, he decided to become a football coach. And in 1998, he rolls up here as an assistant manager, or joint manager, with Roy Evans. That doesn't last very long. And then he takes the helm single-handedly. And in 2001, he wins 5 trophies in 6 calendar months. Absolutely an amazing feat. Every single cup competition we entered, we won. We won the UEFA Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, the League Cup, the FA Cup and the Charity Shield. Absolutely phenomenal. He changed all the lifestyles of the players, he had to clean a lot out, the Spice Boys had to go. He completely transformed everything. A phenomenal manager. The 2005 side that won our 50th European Cup was basically his side, to be honest. There was only 2 that got added to it, and that was Xavi Alonso and Louis Garcia. But he should take a lot of credit for that side. Put it this way, I'm not Trafford Benitez. Why, Raphael, why? You silly, silly man.
Kenny don't lips at the start, was it?
Wow, Kenny high up, isn't it?
The fields of Anfield Road. Come along, guys, spread out in a bunch, loads of room. We had dreams and songs to sing. Only got to look across there to see it, haven't you? Got Shankly, Kenny. As I said, when I mentioned them players, it is got Jansen, you can just carry on speaking then. Put all there, aren't they? Okay, guys, here we are on the gantry. We look on the floor. You see the let's say we'll guess. Will come to sit. You see the designated area for the wheelchairs, and the seats for their carers will sit next to them. Great place to watch the match. In front of you is the television gantry. That's where you'll have Martin Tyler trying to break up Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher from killing each other. Which usually happens on, named after the road it was built upon. And to our right, favourite spot, oh, Mr. Shankly Dean, the 12th man. That's the heart.
When you walk through a storm, hold your hands up high.
I'm get fed up listening to that.
I know it's class, isn't it?
Just wait here for me, my man, your Mackham. Mackham mate, get yourself in, fella. Come around, guys, what do you think? Come here, mate. Come here, my Kilbarnish, mate. See this here? You see that at Ibrox, see that pattern? Yeah. You see that Craven Cottage, you'll see that Philip Park, you see them all built by a guy called Archibald Leach, a phenomenal Scottish architect and engineer. Like every Scotsman around the turn of that century, they built everything, didn't they, or designed everything. He built over 20 stands around the turn of the 20th century, absolutely phenomenal. He was a pioneer in a thing called reinforced concrete, which means you put rebar in concrete. He was one of the major consultants on the Empire State Building. Absolute genius. So every time you see that pattern, it's an Archibald Leach stand. You all get yourselves in, guys, and come around. I've brought you there to show you this here. I love this picture. Here's the cop here on the corner with the steps. We know it's after 1906 because the cop is being stepped by Archibald Leach again. And we know it's before 1917 because I'm such a geek, I know that the cop goes up to Nimes in 1917. Fancy putting up during the war, aren't they horrible? But, like you see, look at the poverty, kid in his bare feet there, it's unbelievable, isn't it? That's me at my first game. That Botox is fantastic, isn't it? I'm underneath. That wall there, you see it again, replicated exactly the same, just show you how long this fantastic whole stadium is here. But this is the bit I've stopped you for, guys. This is the oldest part of the stand, the ground still standing. It's a flagpole put on the corner. It's actually not a flagpole, it's a mast off a ship, the SS Great Eastern, built by Isambard Kings and Brunel. There's that great project in 1858, broken up in Birkenhead in 1888, and the top third of the middle mast was sailed across and erected here, which you can still see it today in between the corner of the Cop and the Kenny's Heavily stand. 1891, guys, 1891. That's when it was erected. Does anyone know the significance of that date? Well, it's actually a year before Liverpool Football Club are born. There's no such thing as Liverpool. What a horrible thought. So, who put it there? Aliens? Ooh. Where's Evertonians? This was Everton's ground from 1884 until 1892, and in 1891 they won their very first league championship, and in honour of this occasion they erected a flagpole so they could fly the standard to tell everyone they were legal champions, okay? The next part of the tour I am legally obliged and contractually obliged to show you, otherwise I wouldn't bother, and that's where Everton moved to. Come this way. Keep the kids close to you, don't want to be staring at this too long. You can get a debilitating disease called PTED, post-traumatic Everton disorder. You will lose your joie de vivre, you will blame everyone for all your problems, you'll forever arguing. You'll only be able to drink bitter in the boozers. It's a terrible thing. Ladies and gentlemen, some people call it Goodison Park, we call it Jurassic Park. The home of the great unwashed barbarian hordes. I give you Woodison. Ooh. Young man, have a look at there, that's where you go, you know. Beautiful view from here, guys. If you look to the left there, the fabulous Welsh mountains. Then you've got the River Mersey coming out the lifeblood of our fabulous city. The Irish Sea, it's just great. And then you've got that. You can smell it, can't you?
Yeah. Garlic for infestations, eh?
No, the infestation is a thing called metanomes or something, or metamites.
Right.
And we've got it, Highbury's got it, Tottenham's got it, a couple of rugby clubs has got it, one of the cricket grounds has got it.
Yeah.
And there's like a DEFCON 5 meeting of all the groundsmen trying to figure out. I meant to show it to you there, it's like rings on the pitch, like little circles. And this infestation, it eats the grass to the size of its colony.
Yeah.
And the ring denotes how big the colony is. And they don't know where it's come from. That's no problem, mate. Yes.
What was that infestation called?
Yeah.
Hmm, so the pitch has an infestation and they're trying to get rid of the infestation by putting garlic on it.
Really
Mad. Absolutely mad. Stanley Park.
Come down to this garlic infested level 2.
Garlic infested level
It is,
2.
isn't it?
Definitely very...
On like powder or
No, it's like a liquid on like a sprayer. He pulls a sprayer and all comes out the back, and it's absolutely pungent when you're on top of it.
free ketchup. Free ketchup.
Like going on tour with like half of France and Italy. This engineer Archibald Leach, he built this stand. So he built over 20 stands around the turn of the century. His first ground he built was Ibrox. As you say, you see that pattern, you know it's one of his. As I was saying on the way down, he was so good, the foundations of this fantastic stadium, they're built on foundations 110 years old. It was really, really well made. Some of the seats that survived from 110 years ago are just tucked up in there. To be honest with you, they say they're the original seats. I think it's a bit more like Trigger's brush. You know, there's bits of it being changed here and there. But I love this picture. Our very first changing rooms was number 27 Camden Road. Can you believe it? Usually get changed in the 2 up, 2 down. Can you imagine Mane and Salah sitting on the bed now, can't you? Putting the socks on to get changed. Come this way, guys. And here we are with our European heritage. This is what distinguishes us from most clubs here. Especially even in Europe, it's so successful. It's unbelievable, and that's what makes us the global phenomenon we are. Starting here in 1973 with our first one. Do you want to guess how much I paid to get into that final? 10 pence. That was the 10 pence final. I paid to go with Liverpool F.C.'s first one, 1976. This crazy horse there, we ended up to be an FC Bruges, and a great one. But our team not once wavered, none of them scared. Glenn Tunes leading them out. AS Roma, their own backyard. Bruce Grobbelaar, wobbly legs. European Cup number 4. Come this way, guys. And then we come to the big one here. The Atatürk Stadium, my word, what a game that was. By the time I got in the game, we were getting beat 1-0. Maldini's already scored. Crespo banged another 2 in, we're in serious trouble. But what do? I did what every Liverpool fan did at that stadium. I picked up my scarf and started singing Never Walk Alone, and through my tears, that man walked out, this fantastic, beautiful human being. What does he do? Scores the header, lifts the crowd to the greatest ever comeback in a European Cup final. Phenomenal. So ingrained in our DNA here at Liverpool, that game now. That if you do have a friend who's feeling down, his back is against the wall, he's not doing too well, you walk up to that mate and you say, okay, you might be 3-0 down, but it's only half time. No matter how bad it is, guys, while you've got breath, while you've got determination, while you'll get off your bum and try and do something about it, so he's only half time. Come this way. Bottle when he threw his head into the grass. The semi-final, the second one. A fantastic win, European Cup, number 6 of that balmy night in Madrid. Does anyone prepay for any photographs at all, guys? Like how you would serial winners or serial killers. Look at Robo, no wonder Messi's bottle when he threw his head into the grass. The semi-final, the second one. A fantastic win, European Cup, number 6 of that balmy night in Madrid. Does anyone prepay for any photographs at all, guys? with the trophies now. But if you want to get your pictures taken by me, Tom, they'll sort you out. You alright, Tom? Sorry again. So just queue up here, guys. You want to get your pictures taken? If you don't, what I'm going to do is take you back to that balmy night in Madrid. Put your earphones in. Let's have a little trip down memory lane to that phenomenal night. And also the homecoming.
We're scaling everyone off. Yeah, stop scaling people.
Yeah. The most we've had in here, I think it was over 300 when we played Bayern Munich. Of course, because of Jurgen Klopp's German connection, this was the big game of the century, according to the Germans. One interview here can be seen by up to 1 billion people. It's absolutely huge. Liverpool Football Club, according to Deloitte, now fan base now stands at 771 million. We're absolutely just growing exponentially. We're the 5th biggest club in the world. A Liverpool football kit is sold every 45 seconds. It's just getting phenomenal. And a lot of this is down to since Jurgen's arrived, isn't it? You can't really take it away from him. He's absolutely incredible. He comes in here, he does a live feed. It's always post-match, never pre-match. Pre-match are always done, used to be done in Melwood, now they're done in the AXA. And as it is a live feed, but it has a 60-second delay because he's prone to drop an F-bomb now and again. I mean, he's just enough time to edit it out, just so it'll be a seamless way through. But Jurgen, completely the opposite. He's totally at home, standing here talking. He's phenomenal. We've actually heard him speak. He's just amazing. When he signed for Liverpool, he was in Manhattan, in New York, and he spoke to a guy called Mike Gordon, who's the billionaire businessman. He sat him down, and meeting's supposed to last for an hour, and it lasted for 5. And then 5 hours, 4 of them was Jurgen talking, and Mike Gordon came home and just said, I would let him run any of my businesses. It's not what he does, it's the way he does it. He's absolutely incredible. First of all, he thought that he'd be talking about tactics, because he's a proponent at the time, a pretty new way of playing football, with the skegging press and high pressing, especially from the flanks. But he never, his very first thing was says, what I need to do here at Anfield is to activate the crowd. Very Shankly-esque in his approach that, because he knew that the power of the club lay within the terraces, and that's what he did activate them. He said in his very first conference, I don't know if you remember, I will turn houses into believers, and he's certainly done that. He really has. He's an amazing guy. We were lucky enough to hear him speak, and as you say, every question asked of him was answered succinctly to the point. No rhetoric, no cliches, no stock answers, and he was doing that in a foreign language. His intelligence is absolutely fierce.
What could I do with a massage?
Maybe you can't be going this way for a second. Just go here, Dad. You see where that blue thing is against the wall? Yeah. The door next to it on the left side. That's it. You're welcome. Get yourselves in, guys. These are usually for the television, but because of COVID, the double and up there was like treatment rooms. But usually what you'll do is get the other side of the wall and that one sky and the other. No, we go forward, just get it to the up again. In the different corners. Go from that. Where about? All right, okay. Good to see you, Dad. I used to be in Coatbridge or Coatbridge. Did I not say Coatbridge? Coatbridge. Is it? Yeah, we worked in the gas plant there. They're always still there. Big Holland Gas, I think it was called. Big gas plant. Been there for quite a while. Come in, lads, get yourselves in. Welcome to the away team dressing room, guys. Square grey box, not a great deal to see here. This is it. World Cup winner, World Cup winner, World Cup winner, World Cup winner, English, World Cup winner, and so on and so forth, like the way along. Well, as you see, guys, you're just sitting in here. It's a very, very boring room. It's not very comfortable. You can't rest back, can you? Things are a bit tight. So, I say we go on 2 hours to you. Let's leave this stinky place.
Are we heading off to the home team dressing room? Jimmy Carragher says that's the 10 best players he's ever played against. Michael, the tour guide's class, isn't he? Oh, great. Asset to the club. Definitely. This is the home team's canteen. Yeah, it's a nice canteen. This is the kind of kitchen I want.
It's preferably somebody in it to cook as well.
Yeah, and a clean. Here we are in the home dressing room.
Right, you've got Paisley, Alexander, and Becky. You sit by Matty. What do you want to go there? We meet this afternoon the other way, yeah. Superb. Don't know about you, Max. Come on, well, like a big piece of pie, that's can I say. And then Gio, you just move for the second one, just a crush, just a devil in me, that one. Okay, guys, and if you had your pictures taken there, I'll meet you in the dugout, okay? And you know you're not dreaming, signore. There comes the rain. Jeez.
Who cares?
Oh, exactly. That's the attitude. Who cares?
Only a bit of water.
It is, baby. You're absolutely spot on. It's only a bit of water.
Now we can really see it.
Now you can, as Jürgen seat there, that very end one there.
When we was up there, I thought it's impressive, but the top is not as big up there.
No, it's fantastic when you're down here, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Fabulous.
Are you enjoying yourself in red?
I am enjoying myself very much.
Do you feel what? A bit in awe?
I feel a bit in awe, yeah. A bit overwhelmed.
It's good, like it's a lovely place, isn't it?
Amazing.
Definitely the best stadium I've ever been into for like comfort, for just the modernisation. I mean, the stadium light's fantastic, but it's just so clean and pristine in here. It's unbelievable.
Friendly.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, the pitch looks amazing. Absolutely amazing pitch. And it has some sort of infestation as well, where they've got to put garlic on it. Some prehistoric. I don't know what it is. Insect.
do like that.
Apparently you can see this makes rings, yeah, and the garlic. Apparently the only thing that kills it. Unbelievable. Tottenham has it, Chelsea has it. A few football pitches have it. But as you've seen inside the Stadium Tour, it is absolutely immaculate. Immaculate.
That's the Anfield wrap.
Anfield wrap.
Take a seat in here, guys, just for the last 5 minutes, and then we'll show you all the shiny things in the museum, all our lovely trophies.
No, I need to sit down. I'm in.
Right, guys, this is where you go to the museum. It's also where you get your photographs redeemed. You got them taken. So we'd like to get yourselves in there, go up the stairs, guys, and get your photos. Thanks for coming to see us. Safe journeys. Enjoy the game. And up the Reds, my friends.
Absolute pleasure, Michael. Absolute
pleasure.
Take
Great
care.
to have you too, my friend.
Thank you.
See you soon, my Mac and mate.
3 points today.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Oh, I was too weak for that.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. Walk on through the rain, walk on through the wind. We're now entering the Fans Museum, and you will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Stevie G collection. No terraces. Yeah. Remember the 96 Hillsbury disaster? And the souls rest in peace.
There's one more now, isn't there? It's 97.
Is it?
The guy who was like in a vegetative state, so he's just recently died.
Alright. All the scarves. Oh, there was a Heysel as well, wasn't it? 1985. You know, two disasters. Only 22 managers. Not a lot, like, is it? Your favourite bit, this club shop. Oh, there's some shop in it.
This is it.
There's a sale on. So did you enjoy the stadium tour with in red?
I did, yeah. Can we go around again?
Oh, Michael was class, wasn't he?
It was really good.
Absolute asset to the club,
So
100%. I know.
Brilliant.
Some of the great stories. Down there, there's loads of houses of derelicts, aren't there?
Right.
All them ones just down the road. Head back this way.
Let's Stanley Park that way. I think we can walk that way.
Yeah, you can't get on the side streets. But I shouldn't have my camera up in one of the side streets, possibly.
Maybe not.
Bring me the big development. Apparently is going to be going on according to the signs. That means these are going to be developed. This area, which I'm very happy for. Happy the whole area to be developed. Not sure what's going on here, like. Looks like it's been derelict for a long time. Imagine living just outside like that.
Oh, imagine.
I know. Probably could have parked down here to be fair, but I don't know. Liverpool Football Stadium Tour. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Liverpool Football Stadium Tour. I would definitely recommend going and have a look around if you're in the area or if you're a massive Liverpool fan. What a fantastic day it's been. Now it's time to head back. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a like. Take care, God bless, and may your God go with you. Go back and find my car now. Go back and find my car. We go down them side streets. You go down the side streets, it takes you down. But Stanley Park must be just over that way.
Yeah. I was thinking if we walked down there and left,
Yeah.
surely that should be much to it, shouldn't it?
Probably could have parked there, but I don't know if I'm allowed because of yellow lines. Probably could have.
Be good.
I may regret the decision not to park there, but we're heading back now to Stanley Park, where you can see on the other side there was Everton. So back and find my car now. Go back and find my car. We go down them side streets. You go down the side streets, it takes you down. But Stanley Park must be just over that way.
Yeah. I was thinking if we walked down there and left,
Yeah.
surely that should be much to it, shouldn't it?
Probably could have parked there, but I don't know if I'm allowed because of yellow lines. Probably could have.
Be good.
I may regret the decision not to park there, but we're heading back now to Stanley Park, where you can see on the other side there was Everton. Apparently Everton had Anfield first. Everton had Anfield first, and they gave it away. As the guy said, 10 Scots came and was in the first team for Liverpool back in 1892. Is that correct?
That's what he said.
1982 was the Scots team, was the first Liverpool team, and the rest is history. Now serving German breakfast every match day. Absolutely class. Guest house. Oh, look at that. Brilliant, isn't it? I'm just a normal lad from Liverpool whose dream has just come true. Alexander Arnold Trent. And also Henderson. Is that Henderson?
I don't think so.
Also, oh, I don't know. Not sure who that is. You know what? I'd see a little bit of Henderson in a minute,
Yeah,
but
I know what you mean, but it almost looks like a moustache.
yeah, he's got a moustache in a little bit, I don't know.
Oh, no, I think it is Henderson.
Anything is possible. Never stop believing. I think that's Henderson. Just looks like Henderson to me. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely houses, aren't there?
Yeah, they are.
Some nice houses down here. Can we find the car? Wandering around the streets of Liverpool, looking for my car. Stanley Park Hotel. Oh, what's that?
That's well dodged.
The man who made the Beatles. Ooh, I need your love, babe. I guess you know it's true. Love me every day, girl, just like I need you. Oh, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week. Beatles, one of my all-time favourite groups. Absolutely class. "8 days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. I guess you know it's true. Love me every day, girl, just like I need you. Oh, hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week." Fantastic. Where the hell's this car park at?
No idea.
Well, that house is a bit
Definitely.
derelict. Oh, I like that. Go on there.
It's alright, look, it's secure.
That's mint, I love it. That is absolutely class.
Hilarious.
Secure car park, £10. Hey, never to be seen again. Ah, it's good down here, I like it. The King Harry pub. King Harry pub. What will make mine
Walked like
a lot further than we should have ever walked.
from A to B via C, D and E.
Yeah, we're just getting a tour of everywhere you should not walk. We're going to have to head back to the stadium to find out. I know there's a stadium there. So, oh, wait there.
Where the hell are we?
We did turn this way. Wandering around the streets of Liverpool looking for my car, finally found it. I know it's in here. Well, I hope it's in here. It wasn't here when I left it, when I parked it up. I hope the gates are not locked as well. Oh shit, what's happened here? No, it's not this one, it's next one down. Thank God for that. It must be in this one. People are going to park in Stanley Park's car park. Hopefully, my car is still here. Welcome to Stanley Car Park. Welcome to Stanley Park. Oh, touch wood. Let's do it.